Let's talk about the episode. So, I know y'all ain't used to seeing me this type of morning, before Friday. This episode had me so steamed, so hot. And normally, days don't upset my blood pressure like this. But I tell you what, this is one of those days that messed up and upset me and, had me going. Like, what? Are we really about to let EJ do Jada like this? Ain't nobody gonna ask the important questions. See that this a snow job. See that this is a setup. This is a stick up. Seeing that all this seems strange, funny, weird, everything under the sun. Like, are we real? So Steve is the obvious one that's smart here to say, nah, this got EJ name written all over it. He mentioned EJ name how many times? Not to mention all that, and that's just the kicker for me. I got this file with all this stuff you done did, how you didn't cut the law, how you cut corners, how you did this, how you did that. Funny that he never read not one of those charges in there. Funny that ain't nobody had enough common sense to read it besides Sean. Sean was the only one out of everybody else to actually open up the file and read it. Paulina sit out there believing everything going on. Sean don't know what to think. Steve know what's going on and he could smell that something stank here. Jada sticking to her word that I ain't do nothing wrong. Okay, then with him in the file, let me see what I'm going up against. Like, are we real here? Y'all really finna let EJ sit here and the fake rave and run this girl up like this on her wedding day? And that ought to tell y'all something else too. Rave would not do this. When have you known Rave don't want to marry somebody, happy to be married to them, want them to be their wife, and then all of a sudden the wedding day come? Oh, I got this important file. You cut some corners. You was cutting the law you was cutting the law and doing whatever you wanted to, and this and that and under the sun. Now I can't marry you. No emotion in his face at all. No remorse. No tears. No upset face. It was like he was happy to do it. The only thing that we was missing was the big smile on his face that he gave us in his hotel room when we got that smile on his face. So I'm a little confused here. Somebody can just run around, magically put a file on Sean Dez. Sean read the file. Sean, who thought he was late and didn't want to go to the wedding anyways, decide all of a sudden, oh, we got this file. Oh, it's Jaden's wedding day. So let's go ahead and throw that on her. Better yet, he didn't cheated on her, even though it's not the real rave. But we gonna run here and let this all happen on this woman's wedding day. Now, I tell you what, Days, you don't normally piss me off like this, but this is a really pissed off y'all really did to me today. I mean, you can't get no more obvious that this is an obvious setup, a snow job, a scam, a fugazi. You just can't. And the point that ain't nobody seen the foul and what's going on besides Sean is the funny part about it. Paulina ain't even much open the file. She grabbed the file, but she ain't read nothing. Paulina, you was with her and around her when Rape was in that coma from the crazy lady hitting him cutting him in his back or in his neck area. So you ought to know something stinking, there's something funny here going on. Can't nobody see that that's not right besides Steve, obvious seeing that it's something wrong with him. Ray been acting a little weird lately. Stephanie noticing. Hobby recognized it. Gabby, I think she caught on. Like, can't nobody else see what's going on here? Now the Rafe we know, he would have been crying, tears, snot, all of that. In fact, he probably wouldn't even much did this at the wedding. He probably would have waited after the wedding. And the fact that Leo and Javi didn't catch on when he thought he was in the clear, and he talking about some, my life basically over. I got to go figure out what I got to do. After what he said, my life is basically over. Now I got to figure out what I got to do. Ain't worrying about Jada, ain't concerned about Jada, none of that. He going wherever, the cool off or whatever, he going, like, come on, people. Like, I hate when the stories have them acting so slow that y'all can't obviously see that this is a snow job. Like, don't nobody got no common sense to realize that this might not be Rave. How many times has people that switched their face, wore a mask, and y'all can't catch on to see that something stank is going on here? Like, come on now. I just can't believe that EJ is about to get everything he wanted and more because he pissed off that Jada. Well, it basically ain't Jada fault. Well, let me shut up. It was basically Belle who talked to Paulina, who actually got Jada the job, and EJ basically taking it out on Jada because he feel like, no, I'm saying it wrong. He should be mad at Belle, not Jada. But anyways, though, I forgot who offered Jada the job at this point. No, Paulina offered her the job, the commissioner job. Rafe got fired. I'm thinking about the Belle and the EJ thing and the DA. I'm thinking of the wrong stuff. Excuse me, y'all. That the episode then wore me thin and then wore my patience. I'm pissed off and I can't think straight, obviously. But yeah, EJ, besides having sex with Belle, shouldn't you be taking this out on Belle? Well, I guess you taking it out on her in the better way, huh? Having sex with her, she swore up and down she would never do that again, but she ended up doing it again. Oops. Bella, at this point, you deserve whatever happened to you at this point. I don't know why you so interested and so, happy in the pants to sleep with EJ. Even though that's your sister, ex-husband, your brother-in-law, but here you go sleeping with him. And Sammy gonna cut your neck out, cut your head out once she find out. So, Belle, if that was enough embarrassment for you, for Marlena to walk in there and do all that in front of EJ, and you still ain't learned your lesson, Belle, you get whatever you deserve at this point. I just don't understand how they gonna sit there and allow this to happen to poor Jada on her wedding day of all days. This one supposed to be happy, excited, glad to be Mrs. Hernandez, but finna end up being Miss Arnold Flanagan. This one's about to be happy, excited, about to enjoy her life, whatever have you. Besides, she got to deal with a snow job, effed up husband that's turning her into the police with falsified evidence that she got from EJ. And basically, Paulina and them are allowing it to happen. It's just like I can't. Steve, you need to work hard. I mean, stat. I do not want to go Friday with Jada and still in jail. Because if she doing it still piss me off, I'm coming back again. Because this is some BS right here. Like, really, days? Haven't EJ got enough stuff already from the last year, from 2 years ago? And now he finna get everything why do EJ got to win? He deserved to stay miserable. Like, why this woman kick this woman on her wedding day? Why throw mud in her face for the sake of EJ because he bitter and he miserable that he lost his job, like he can't go fight for the mirror all over again, and they allow this to happen? That's the funny part about it for me, really. That y'all actually allowing this to happen. Don't nobody catch on. Hint, hint, this a snow job. Something going on here. He keep on mentioning EJ name for a reason. Snap out of it. I mean, he can't throw EJ in front of a million buses. How many buses must EJ get ran over before y'all realize that something stank here and this got EJ name written all over it like Steve said? A magical file show up on this woman's wedding day and ain't nobody read not one single line of what's in that file, but y'all pretending like this is real and this is serious. Got this woman going down there in the questioning and the interrogating room in her wedding dress. Y'all didn't let the woman change or nothing. The woman going to get interrogated in her wedding dress over a magical file that showed up on y'all desk, and y'all believing it, not looking at to see this don't sound right, this didn't happen, none of that. And Pauline, I don't expect you to be smart. You let EJ blackmail you for how many months? To let him keep that DA job. So Pauline, I don't expect you to be smart, not even much in a single fiber of your being or your head. I don't expect you to be very smart and to catch on that something stank here. But it would have been anybody else. Anybody else would have caught on and realized that something here is strange. Something here is going on. The woman wedding day got a husband up here turning on her, tossing her under the bus. We got Flanagan over here tossing her under the bus. And y'all okay and cool with it. I just don't get it nor understand it, and I don't get what's going on. Like, come on now, this cannot be more obvious. This cannot be more drawn. This cannot be more of a snow job. Come on. Like, can any of y'all wake up and realize what's cooking here? What's stewing? It's obvious it's not a very good snooze, because y'all should have caught on from the jump that something strange here. It shouldn't take the man with the patch on his eye to realize that something stank here. Detectives, mayor, sitting out there letting this happen. The husband throwing the wife under the bus. He ain't got no remorse in his eyes. He ain't got no feeling. He ain't not that upset. But yeah, I was 100% certain that there was nothing going on with you. There was nothing wrong. That's why I told EJ to go ahead and run the background check, because I knew 100% certain that you ain't do nothing wrong. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Fiance turning husband, they would have knocked the hell out of EJ and told him, don't you dare do that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not sit there, oh, I bet you my wife ain't got nothing going on. Oh, I bet you my fiance ain't nothing going on. You won't find nothing. Go ahead and do the background check. I dare you. And if you find something, I'll give you $1,000. How about that? I believe my wife ain't done nothing wrong. Like, y'all ain't catch on the simple hints that this might be a setup? What fiance, aka fit-to-be husband, sit here and bet their future with this woman and tell somebody like EJ the Mirror, oh, I bet you my wife clean. I bet you my wife ain't got nothing going on. I bet you won't find nothing. You can try to find something, but I guarantee you won't find nothing. Guaranteed you. You find something, I got $1,000 with your name on it. Right here. I'll cut you a check right here, right now. Like, y'all ain't really catch these simple subtle hints. Another person would have called on and said, You're making a deal with EJ the Mirror, telling him, taunting him to find evidence against your future wife. And you're allowing this to happen. EJ the Mirror. You know what? I done got my rent out. I'm happy now. I'm satisfied. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this snow job. I just can't believe that this is actually happening. EJ about to get everything he want and more. Paulina foolish behind running around with it like it's some important business. Sean was the only one that actually saw what was going on. And he ain't say nothing. He just said, well... It looks very interesting. It looked like it's some shocking news here. And it looked like you did cut some lines, but I'm not 100% certain. Like, come on now. Y'all really not gonna allow this to happen. Detectives, mayor. Y'all really is not like. Y'all really not not. Y'all really not allowed. Y'all really is a not. Y'all really not is a lot. I can't much get my words out, god darn it. Y'all really is not letting. Y'all not finna let this happen. I know y'all not. I'm hoping before this week, before Friday come, that y'all clear this on up. Cause this is a total snow job. If you ever saw one on a soap opera, I think this one gonna win them. This one gonna win. This one gonna get a nomination for sure. Cause this was the biggest snow job ever. I mean, it's snowing. It's snowing hard in Salem. The fact that all y'all up there doing it, he sat there and played with that fire for how long? For scene after scene after scene, talking about the fire, talking about some he's sorry, talking about some I feel bad, I bet it against EJ and I lost basically. But yeah, he found something, he found you cut corners, and now I got to turn you in. You know what? It feels good to get it out. I hope by Friday this all clears up. Steve, you need to work super fast because this is a messed up BS right here. It's just like I can't. Like, I don't think I ever, after reviewing this show for about 10 years, something like that, 10, starting in 2008, somewhere around there. I've been doing this for a while now. I don't think I ever got this pissed off at an episode ever. I might have did it for the Young and the Restless, the Bold and the Beautiful, one of them, but I ain't never, ever got out of my spirit to do a video on them Tuesday morning. Ever. So days you got me upset, my blood pressure might calm down eventually. But yeah, you had me going today days. You made me go back to the Young and the Restless, the Bold and the Beautiful days when I used to cut off my camera and used to go off just to be going off because the episode extra pissed me off and I had to say something. So, you know what? I can't wait to see what else go on with this snow job. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all morning. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye.